So finally, P2B has declared his intention to run for the 2027 presidential election, and he has refused to run as a vice presidential candidate, just like he did in 2019 or so under Atiku Abubakar in PDP. P2B said that he is going to be in the ballot in 2027 as a presidential candidate. We all know that in December, P2B defected from the Labour Party to the ADC, the African Democratic Alliance, where people said there's so much concentration of heavyweights. And when we say a concentration of heavyweights, we're talking about the likes of Atiku, talking about the likes of Erofai, we're talking about the likes of P2B, we're talking about the likes of Amechi, all the heavyweights in Nigeria's political landscape who are intending to upstage Tinubu in 2027 are all concentrated. Now, there are experts are saying that P2B's decision to run under ADC may have problem because of other people's ambition. For instance, Atiku also is standing strong and saying that he's not going to back down for anybody, that he is going to run as a presidential candidate under the same ADC. Now, according to reports, the Northerners are actually looking for a credible Northern candidate to upstage Tinubu. For according to them, they have been disappointed by the government of President Bola Tinubu for reneging on his promises to them. Nobody knows what actually the agreement they reached with Tinubu before he became president. But experts are saying that the decision by P2B to run under ADC is going to create friction in the party because of other interests that are in that party. Remember, like I said before, there is Atiku, there is Amechi, there is P2B, there is other heavyweights in the party, and people are speculating that P2B's decision or ambition to run as a presidential candidate under the ADC may create problem and cause the party a setback in 2027. Remember that APC has also been consolidating power by getting governors to defect from either Labour Party, PDP to join the APC. That they are saying that this makes the party stronger and more sure to clinch the presidential election in 2027. But P2B said that he was not going to run as a second fiddle. Now, that is coming because the P2B supporters, who are also known as obedient, are actually saying that they will not support him in 2027 if he runs as a vice presidential candidate. Remember, P2P made a very strong showing in 2023, which a lot of people, even his supporters, believe that he actually won the election against President Bola Tinubu, because Tinubu actually won the election with a slim margin against Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar is also hoping to consolidate his position, having come second in 2023 or after President Bola Tinubu. So P2B's decision to run in 2027 may cause problem for ADC. But others are saying that the party will also find a way around the problem because they have a formidable opposition in APC, which is President Bola Tinubu, who might use his incumbent power to try to deal with the opposition when in 2027. Remember, almost about there's only about six governors who are not yet in the APC in Nigeria. So almost all the governors in Nigeria are in APC, and this gives the ruling All Progressive Congress APC a slight edge against the opposition. But others are saying that the 2 years of APC in Nigeria did not make any progress, did not make any impact. For instance, they are saying that in 2026, Nigeria is still having epileptic power supply, incessant grid collapse, high cost of living is very, very expensive, petrol and other fuel have gone up, and inflation has doubled in the country. And these are some of the scorecards that might deal with APC in 2027. But because of the power of incumbency, which we know has favored a lot of incumbent presidents, incumbent governors. Some pundits are saying that the APC will clinch the 2027 presidential election. But Peter Ob's decision to run under ADC might actually cause a problem. Remember, there are pundits, there are experts who are saying that the APC is actually seeking a P2B presidential ticket so that President Bola Tinubu can square up with P2B, because they believed that Obedience are saying that the 2023 election was not convincingly won by President Bola Tinubu, and actually P2B defeated Tinubu in 2027 because he defeated him in Lagos and other places. In fact, he defeated him in Lagos, he defeated him in Abuja and other places. And they say that the APC is actually now looking for a way to drop it to be into the ring so that President Bola Tinubu could show that he could beat him clean and clear. So the declaration of former Anambra State Governor P2B to run for 2027 election have actually made the race more interesting. So what do you think? Do you think that P2B stands a chance of, number one, clinching the ADC presidential ticket, and number two, actually upstaging President Bola Tinubu in 2027? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Follow for more. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Money, Power, and People, and click the notification bell so that you will be notified when we drop new videos. And follow us on TikTok and on Facebook, Money, Power, and People.